happy Thursday or whatever day of the week it is for you. I hope you are having an awesome day so far. And if you aren't, or if your day has been less than exciting, maybe this can make your day a little better. Hello! Sorry for the short delay. I was trying to tweet about this stream and I have no idea if it even went through. Hello everyone! For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Sarah Miller Cruz. I'm the English voice of Lumine in Genshin Impact. I also voice Layla in Mobile Legends. And Caitlin and Roxanne in Pokemon Masters, among other things. Hello! I am super excited. We are doing the Wanderer's Story Part 2 because we didn't finish everything in Part 1. It looks like my tweet did not go through. The question is, do I try again? Here's the problem. My phone is over there because I'm also charging it. I guess we'll see. Did it go through? Yay! Maybe. For those of you who are like, Sarah, you're wearing purple, which I know some of you immediately noticed. But if you did, yeah, and it's because the Wanderer has purple in his outfit. Look, just go with me here. It's on theme. That's the attempt. We're trying to stay on theme. So yes. Before we get started, I do want to thank my mods. Thank you to Archie and Brandon. I had to take a little, let me start over. Do you know when you just like involuntarily swallow? Just Archie and Brandon. Thank you to only Archie and Brandon tonight. I'm just kidding. Thank you to Archie and Brandon and Crazy and Crisp and Diamond and Crammon and Xander. Thank you to all my mods. Sorry for that weird glitch that happened. And before we get started, I do want to remind you the Voice Actor Among Us stream is this Saturday. The June Voice Actor Among Us stream is this Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m., June 24th. I can't wait to see y'all there. We have a cool lineup. Go to my Twitter if you want to see the list. Okay, let's go on and do the Wanderer's Story Quest. Or should I? Okay, I'm just gonna open Twitter. Except that I hope it doesn't break the stream, but I think it might. I'm just gonna open Twitter and just make sure my tweet sent. Says new to Twitter. Oh, it's not logged in, that's why. Wow, this is exciting. This is very exciting. Sad face. Did it send? How do I even see? Wow, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is a journey. Okay. Okay, before we continue on, I do want to just point out the reason that Crammon thought it went through was because Crammon saw my tweet from last week. So Crammon was like, it's there. It's so funny. Okay. I'm just gonna tweet because I want the tweeters to know we're going live. Let's do it. Just give me 1 second. What should I say? Okay, I want to add a GIF, as always. Well, not always. Sometimes you have to add a nice little GIF of Scaramouche walking sassily. Tweet. All right, I hope this tweet goes through. If it didn't, I give up. I give up if it didn't go through. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, now we're for real ready to get started. Okay, thank you all for your patience. We're already starting strong with the chaos, so I'm very excited. Hello, everyone. All right, so last week what happened was Scara was like, hold on. What did you say? Oh, spoilers for anyone who hasn't played The Wanderer. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! For anyone who hasn't played the Wanderer quest, I'm recapping what we did last week. Also, mods, can you tell me if my tweet goes through? Thanks. Okay. Last week we were like, Nahida was like, hey, can you help me? Like, I have a project that like the Wanderer Scaramouche is doing. And then we were like, sure, like that's fine. Like I'll babysit the Wanderer. Like no worries, I've got it under control. So then we go and we do that, and then Scaramouche is like, hey, sorry, there's literally nothing about your brother here. Wah, wah. And then Scaramouche is like, wait a minute. I wasn't betrayed, because Scaramouche thought that he had been betrayed by the person that he like was BFFs with, was besties with. He thought that this person betrayed him and ran away and made him go do this whole thing. And then Irminsul was like, hey, actually, P.S., no. That's not what happened. And then Scaramouche was like, wait a minute, I've been holding all this resentment, and actually Dotor, or whatever his name is, the doctor, was like, killed the dude. So then Scaramouche was like, wait a minute, actually I'm gonna go back and change time. And then we were like, whoa, 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 whoa. Big pause. Let's take a moment. Let's think this through. But no, he's gone. He's gone. And then Nahida's like, hey, you know what? Just go to this, like, tavern. I'm going to take care of this. No worries. See you later. And left us. And then we were like, hello? Hello? And then we were like, you know what? Let's just go talk to some people. Let's see if, like, time has actually changed. And we don't actually go to find any of our friends. We don't actually go to find Kazuha or Ayaka or Ayato. We just go talk to other people about them. And those other people are like, what? Everything's fine. So we're kind of like, hello, maybe time hasn't changed, maybe it has, we can't really tell. So that's what happened so far. What do we think? Did I do a good job? Oh, Dotore? Not Dotor? It's Dotore, not daughter. Doter. Should we call him Doter? Detour? Should we call him Detour? Kyrie, thank you for the super chat. I'm giving Remy a treat. Oh, I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you liked the recap. Remy got a bath today, so it's good that we're giving him treats. The door. Call him. Y'all, I swear my tweet went through. I swear. Oh, wow. All right, so basically we found out, y'all, should I send you a screenshot of what I see of my tweet not sending? I know we should move on, but like this is really funny to me. Look at this tweet, just like actively not sending. Okay, hold on. I don't even know anymore. I give up. Y'all, I give up. But I am gonna ping everybody in the server. Little Bluebird! Thank you for becoming a member! Welcome! Okay, we're just gonna ping everybody really fast and then we're gonna keep going. Wait, let me find the screenshot. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, the mods are saying I should just retweet my last tweet. Okay. Alex Animates! Thank you for becoming a member! Thank you. All right, for real, we have to get started soon. Okay. I'm gonna go get my phone really fast. I'll be right back. Okay, it said on my phone, tweet not sent, retry. So we're retrying. I don't know what's gonna happen. Hello, Remy. Remy wants to come up? Come on. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, Remy. Oh, you're such a good boy. The Remster. Okay. I'm just trying to cross my legs on my chair so that Remy can lay down. Okay. I just gotta scoot forward. Why is scooting in the chair like the most awkward? Y'all, I do not know what's going on. I feel so bad for you. Why are you here? It's like constant chaos. Zach, we need you to start streaming again so people don't have to get their traveler content from me, the most chaotic gremlin ever. Okay. Zach, please start streaming. Please. All right. Y'all, I don't know what's happening with this tweet. Oh, gosh. Wow. Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. Twitter, why? Why must thou forsake me? Okay, we really have to get started. Come hang out right now. Thank you for the kisses, Remy. Thank you. Ah! Everything is wrong. Copy link. Okay. We're gonna keep going for real. Oh gosh. All right, mods, if this doesn't work, I give up. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're gonna keep doing this. Go to Tatarasuna. Go to Tatarasuna to look for clues. Here we go. Everybody, text a friend that I'm live. You know what? Twitter's not working. Everybody text somebody you know and be like, Sarah's live. Hello. Okay, just like really fast. I just like want to see where it is. Have we tried to get this one before? No, that's okay. Okay. Oh, it's going the wrong way. Okay, here's the problem. One of my lights, I like moved the angle of the light, and it's like kind of shining in my face. I can't really see. I can't really see, and I can't move Remy. I can't. I can't reach it. Okay, we're just not gonna be able to see it. It's fine. Okay. I like literally could not see the screen. Oh, it was really low. It was really low brightness. It was like a 1 brightness. No wonder I couldn't see anything. Also, this mic was like really far away. Okay, let's continue. Wow.
Do I have company?
Yeah, you do.
A person comes to a place like this and just spaces out. Let's find out. Come on, let's ask this guy.
Hey, I wasn't spacing out. I was pondering some problems.
Sure you were. Your eyes were glazed over, dude. You were a million miles away.
Why are you making fun of me? I told you I wasn't spacing out. I was ruminating on some problems. Technological, environmental, and so forth. This is Tatarasuna, after all.
This is true.
Oh, he said Tatarasuna. Looks like we came to the right person.
Oh,
Okay.
is there something you want to know about Tatarasuna?
How should I address you?
My name's Xavier.
Do you know much about Tatarasuna?
Certainly do. I've researched the furnace here in some depth. If there's anything you want to know, just ask away.
How well do you understand the history of this area?
Like the back of my hand. Make no mistake, I have been here a good many times before. Not only that, but I've met people in Inazuma whose families used to live in Tatarasuna years ago. They said it's all true, the history here.
Go on, I'm listening.
Oh, well, it's a long story, don't you know? The tale of Tatarasuna starts a long time ago. I'm told that its history is one of the most foremost forging and smelting operations in the nation. Goes back around 1,000 years. Still, the furnace has had a couple of serious maintenance issues along the way.
A couple? When exactly?
One was just in the last few years, the other was several hundred years ago. A fun fact, I'm not the first Fontaine tech guy to come and work on it either. There was a guy back then too. They
Detour!
say he was a mechanic who consulted on a technology upgrade. It seems like the technological collaboration between our two nations goes back a long way. How about that?
Mechanic, huh? Looks like the doctor still sabotaged the furnace, leading to all the ensuing chaos.
Hey, weren't you gonna ask Xavier something about Tatarasuna? Come on, ask already.
I am.
Oh, I didn't realize you two were here for a history lesson.
Me neither. Paimon doesn't know what's gotten into this one today. Feels like we've been preparing for a history exam or something.
What brought this on? Did you just wake up today with a sudden burning desire for historical knowledge?
Pretty much. So, can I ask one more question?
Sure, go ahead.
Have you ever heard of a kabuki mono connected to Tatarasuna?
A kabuki mono? No, I can't say that I have. I do know the word, Inazuman, for those eccentric types who always go around dressed to the nines. Just the sort of person that I'd like to meet, actually. But sadly, I've never had the pleasure, nor have I come across anything to do with a kabuki mono where Tatarasuna is concerned.
So, there's no more kabuki mono. Did the balladeer really manage to erase himself from history completely? If so, he must have wanted to change the world and revert everything back to the way it was. But so far, it looks like the majority of changes have only affected himself. Thank you, Xavier.
Of course! Don't mention it.
Oh, we're leaving? Okay, bye, Xavier.
Oh, you're most welcome. More than happy to help. Farewell.
Okay.
Looks like you got all the information you're looking for.
Time to go back and see Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Sure, but what's up with you today? Whatever it is, it seems like it's really troubling you. Keep your smile, Spinal Crocodile. No matter what happens, Paimon will always be there for you.
All right. Thank you, Paimon.
Hey, don't mention it. All right, let's head off and go meet Nahida.
I want y'all to be able to see Rennie's face. He's just scooting in the chair. Okay. 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 Oh. I forgot that we have to go back to, Sumeru. Angsty Uchiha! Uchiha! Thank you for becoming a member for 4 months! Angsty says, please call him Dottore. I'm begging you. Who? Dotter? Are you talking about Detour? I don't know of a Dottore. I know of Duder, Dotter, Detour. That's what I know. Doorman. Dorman. So, doot doot. Duty. Doot to do. That's only the ones I know. Duke Duke. I feel like we have to call him Duke Duke now. Oh my gosh. No way, this happened last time. Oh no, it didn't. Just kidding.
Hey, it's them.
Akaba, Sawada, you're still here?
Are you still talking about the, essay?
Indeed we are. If you have a moment, we'd love for you to join us once more.
We have time. What do you want to talk to us about?
It's the same topic we discussed last time. Obviously.
Still looking for more info about Tatarasuna, huh? Should we join them?
Perfect. These two have researched Tatarasuna's past. Let's hear what they have to say.
Unfortunately, we haven't made any real progress.
The article that you let me read last time was great. Can I read it again?
Huh? Oh, of course.
Okay, here's the problem. This is what happens when you skip! I don't remember what the thing said last time. I have no idea if it's different or not. Whoopsies!
I presume you'll want to read mine as well. Here.
I also don't know if this is correct or not. Oh wait, these are in yellow! No, I'm still not gonna read that. Okay. Oh, wait, okay, so we're gonna find out. Okay, here we go. The content has changed. Another effect of tampering with the information in Irminsul. The balladeer said he'd erased 2 of his names. If he really succeeded, it must have taken all of his might. But still...
Well, what do you think?
A masterpiece.
Hey, Traveler. Remember how last time Akaba was saying how he wished he could gather more information about all this? Well, we just got back from Inazuma. So how about we tell them what we learned?
Sure.
What did you find out? Something big?
It's a long story. Basically, we have some friends in Inazuma, and...
Wow, so many new details. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Well, well. So it all comes down to one man's desire for revenge. Huh. You heard this from a member of the Armanoma clan, you say? Then I guess it must be true. Ugh. So there's no ghost story here after all.
This new information actually lends further credence to my hypothesis. Evidently, swordsmiths were seen as having an incredibly prestigious role in society those days, to the extent that harming them was conceived of, at least by the perpetrator, as a way of exacting revenge against those in power.
Yes, okay, point taken, you were right. But that doesn't mean I can't carry on with my novel.
And they're back at it. These guys are really into this.
We've got some things to take care of. Bye for now.
Oh, so sorry. Look at us, prattling on about our projects and ignoring you. Thank you so much for the information.
You're welcome. See ya.
Keep us in the loop if you find out anything else.
Will do.
Okay, so now we're gonna go find Nahida? Here we go.
Nahida, we're here! Traveler, Paimon, how have you been? Ugh, where to start? Paimon hasn't had a moment's rest this whole time. That night, we ended up chatting until suddenly the sun was up. And then she decided she wanted to go to Inazuma.
I was investigating the situation with the balladeer.
The balladeer? It sounds like some kind of code name.
No way! Oh no.
You look troubled. Is there something you need to tell me?
Even Nahida doesn't remember. Just like last time, any changes to Irminsul affect her as well. The balladeer acted quickly. He finished erasing himself before Nahida could stop him. I'm the only one who still remembers the things that were erased. Once again, I am the record keeper.
Traveler? Hey, what's wrong? You look so upset.
There are things that have happened that only I can remember. I have to tell you the truth. There once was one named the Balladeer, created by the Sumeru Archon. He was a puppet who lived among men. After a series of events in Tatarasuna, the Balladeer, thinking he had been thrice betrayed, left Inazuma to roam the world beyond. With no trust for humans and only loathing for the gods, he bore his grudge for years as he grew in strength, then returned to Inazuma to take his revenge. He tried in vain to become a deity with a gnosis and ended up losing everything. Finally, he entered Irminsul and learned the truth behind his betrayal. Knowing that his entire life was built on lies, he did the unthinkable in an attempt to reverse his tragic fate.
That's quite a story. So, this puppet known as the Balladeer erased himself from Irminsul, hoping that he could change the past. But how was he even able to do that? As the traveler said, he very nearly became Sumeru's deity. Admittedly, I remember it a little differently. I don't recall finding anyone inside the machine after we defeated it. Nevertheless, it does make sense. If someone were to successfully erase themselves from Irminsul, the world would change to reflect the new reality. So, you believe this person really existed, and we just don't remember him because, well, because he literally changed the world? Yes. Theoretically speaking, it is possible to do this. But I'm struggling to imagine the kind of person who would dare go through with it. The Traveler comes from a world beyond Javat. That's why there's no information about her in Irminsul. And it also explains why any changes to Irminsul wouldn't affect her. So if there's anyone in the world capable of retaining memories from a past that has been rewritten, it's you. It's quite incredible when you think about it.
You can say that again.
Paimon's having a hard time understanding this Balladeer guy's motivations. Why did he do it? I can only make inferences based on the information we've been given. As for what kind of person he was, only you remember that.
I'm not really sure. I'm really not sure. We were enemies, after all. I don't know his perspective on all this, so I can't say why he did something so extreme. Did he want to reset everything? Or save someone? Or did he want to completely undo his existence? Everything can be set right. It's time to solve this once and for all. Maybe that's all there is to it. I still remember the question he asked. He asked me specifically, and my hesitation gave him his answer. I hesitated because I witnessed Greater Lord Rugadevata erase her own existence. But I can't tell Nahida that. To put it another way, I know why the Balladeer was so sure it could work. But I can't tell them that.
Something else worrying you? Something that you can't share?
I just feel empty. He chose such a radical option, and yet...
It couldn't change the fate of the ones who had died, right?
Yes.
Once the balladeer realized he hadn't been betrayed after all, it must have completely changed his view of the people of Tatarasuna. Now he saw them as friends again. He couldn't keep hating humans after that. And if he thought there was a chance he could save his old friends, it would be hard not to try. The story makes sense. Every part of it. The balladeer tried to achieve godhood with the doctor's help. He was unsuccessful, but retained the power to connect with Irminsul. That power then enabled him to change what was recorded in Irminsul and erase himself, even though he didn't have much strength left. Yeah, it does make sense, but it still ended in tragedy for his friends. It just feels so hopeless. He gave everything to do this, but it seems like he got nothing in return.
Yeah. He changed the world in many ways, and yet the dead still didn't get a second chance. Those fated to a tragic end could not be saved. What exactly did he want to fight back against? The betrayals in his life? Or did he wish he'd never existed at all?
Please wait a moment. I want to check something. Found it. This should be the one. It turns out that I have a strange way of confirming everything she has told us. What is it? A record from a personal collection. It was tucked away in a corner. You should take a look. Is this a fairy tale? Who wrote it?
This matches everything I said.
I authored this record myself. Huh? You wrote a fairy tale that somehow has something to do with the balladeer? When combined with the traveler's narrative, it's clear that this story is an allegory. Everything in it is a symbol for something else. Hold on. So this record survived from the past? Yes. Any information about the balladeer or the kabuki-mono in other records will have been changed. But I wrote this story in a way that means it was left intact. Changing the information in Irminsul changes to that. But Irminsul can't change information that was well hidden in advance. I guess I must have written this story as a backup before the balladeer entered Irminsul. That's incredible! What a great idea! And sending the traveler into Irminsul with the balladeer must have been a further precaution. I knew she'd remember everything. This story is abstract enough that it still resonates with the present information recorded in Irminsul. But if we connect all the different pieces together, the true story that emerges is the one she told us. The now erased life of the balladeer. There was once a lone monster draped in fox fur. The monster found a family of foxes, joined them, and they became friends. The monster lived with the family day and night, and everyone treated it as one of their own. Once in a while, the monster would take off its fox fur at night, and lament to itself as it gazed at its reflection in the water. I am a monstrosity, yet they are too foolish to see it. I pity them. But the monster soon found solace when another came to live among the foxes who was not their kin. A kitten, carved from the wood of a white tree, who had been abandoned by the humans. The kitten too wished to become a fox,
but its tail was too slender, and it could not grow a coat of richly colored fur. Yet when the other foxes saw this, they spoke words of comfort to the kitten. Even without a tail and fur like ours, you are still one of us. Furious at this happy resolution, the monster lit a fire on the mountain. The terrified animals panicked as the fire spread. The only way to extinguish the flames was to make a sacrifice. A gray fox stood up and addressed the monster. It said, "You are the cleverest among us. Surely you can help us find a way to solve this." The monster smiled, led the fox toward the fire, and murdered it. The gray fox's heart was turned into a beautiful drop of water, clear, spotless, and pure.
I thought this was a children's story, okay? When they said fairy tale, I was thinking like a children's story. Everything is an allegory. The monster murdered it. That's not an allegory. That's exactly what happened. What? I was like, what a cute little story. No! They're so cute! Why would you murder the foxes? Mioyo, why? Why do you get joy out of my pain, Mioyo? Oh, wow, 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 wow.
The monster gave the heart of water to the kitten, telling him, "The foxes have decided. You are the one who must be sacrificed.
Look at the crying kitten.
Take this, quench the flames, and die for your fox kin." The fire was extinguished, but the kitten lived. It left that side of the mountain and found a little bird who had a broken wing. The two promised they would spend their whole lives together, but the little bird did not have long left to live. It passed away soon after. After burying the bird, the kitten left the mountain for good. Never again would it cherish a single creature, nor a single blade of grass that stood on that mountain. The kitten spent the nights wandering aimlessly, gnashing its teeth at the moon. How it wished to swallow the moon and devour the moonlight. If the world could only return to darkness, then it would finally be peaceful and content. I will become the new moon, the answer to everything. Then, no one will know that there were once birds, foxes, and cats in this world. And no one can know that they were different.
We solved it!
I remember now. This is not just the balladeer story. It is his very own memories. I made a backup so that it would be preserved no matter what happened. To become a god, he was experimented on and modified countless times. It was brutal torture, and the only reason he was able to survive is that he was a puppet. This memory was extracted from him by the scholars. Presumably, they kept it to have something to defend themselves with. Creating a deity was just the first step. Some of them wanted to be able to control it. That's why they backed up his memory for later use. I buried it deep inside one of my own dreams, and then hid it inside an allegorical story so that it wouldn't be altered.
It's hard to believe that this person really existed, let alone that he tried to get rid of us on more than one occasion. Paimon has no memory of him at all. He completely vanished like a puff of smoke.
The balladeer agreed to help me look for information about the Descenders, and although he was unsuccessful, he still helped you. Before he vanished, He confirmed an important detail, that Conria was where your twin first came into this world. We still don't know how the change to Irminsul will affect the senior ranks of the Fatui, but in all likelihood, they won't even remember their own Harbinger.
I've never had this feeling before. It feels like life is as insignificant as a feather.
It sounds like Paimon wouldn't like this guy a whole lot if he was still around. But still, Paimon doesn't like the way it all ended that much better.
This is why wisdom alone cannot answer all our questions. We look, we see, and we comprehend, but the question still troubles us. So the answer is not everything. People yearn to find the truth and then conquer the troubles they face. When you give someone the truth, you give them a chance to choose their own destiny. To others looking on, this may seem like a pointless endeavor, but for him, the chance to act on his desire to disappear must have meant a lot. Never forget that even when we walk beneath dark clouds along a road filled with suffering, the light of wisdom is always there, guiding us toward a better destination. And that is what you have been doing all along.
Yeah, Nahida's right. Cheer up! How about we go get something to eat? We can pick up this heavy conversation again later.
Good idea. Paimon, why don't you take her out for a walk to clear her head?
You got it! Come on, Traveler! You need to get out of your head for a while. You'll feel much better after taking a walk. Let's go get a snack from one of the stalls in the Grand Bazaar! That'll be sure to lift our spirits!
There's a few things I'd like to look into. You should go take a walk and try to unwind.
Okay, bye. Ah! I
It
almost
must be
fell.
really tough being the only one who remembers all that. But Paimon's always here to help cheer you up.
Aw, thanks, Paimon. Doodaloo. No! The whole world has been changed and things have been erased and you still climb things I don't want you to climb, Lumine. Also, unrelated, oh, no, Verdicts, thank you for the super chat. This is a treat for me. Oh, there was another super chat I missed. Oh, Kyrie said she backed up her computers too. Last week I backed up my computers and it was the first time in like 400 days. So, that's a callback to that. Oh no! It did not land in front of him. Sorry, babe. Okay. Alex Animates, thank you for the super chat. Aw, thank you. I'm glad that you like my voice acting. I have fun doing it. And I'm so glad to be able to voice Lumine.
We're here! What should we eat first?
I have a nagging feeling. Like there's something I'm missing. Something important that I'm forgetting.
Hey, are you gonna answer or what?
Sorry, it's just... Give me a minute. I'm still... processing.
Alright, whatever you want. Well, Paimon will be right here when you figured stuff out. Then we can get something to eat.
Come on, brain. Let's dig this out. It's gotta be in there somewhere. It was something about Irminsul and deleting oneself. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, Forbidden knowledge. Nahida.
What is it? Have you figured it all out?
Yes, that was it. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, she said that no one can erase themselves from existence, not even her. Otherwise, why would she need to create her own reincarnation in Lesser Lord Kusanali to do the deletion for her? There would be no point.
Why'd you jump up all of a sudden?
No, I can't tell Paimon. She doesn't know about Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But this is a crucially important detail. It's simply not possible for the balladeer to completely erase his own existence. In which case, the question is, what happened to him?
Excuse me, boss. There seems to be a small problem with the last bill. Look, here.
There he is! He's right here! Huh?
Hey! Hey, wait!
Hmm? You mean me?
No, not you. That kid! Didn't you see? Little rascal grabbed my last 2 fresh Sunsettias and ran off. Look, if you're gonna help out here, you can't keep spacing out, okay? What is it? Work's too boring for you? Or has the big city got too many distractions?
I wasn't paying close enough attention. Sorry, boss. I think you're right. Maybe it's the city. It's so exciting. It can be hard to focus.
Who's that guy? You know him or something?
That guy is the balladeer.
He's who?
You're a strange one, kiddo. You say you don't want any money for helping out here, and then when I actually give you some work to do, you keep letting yourself get distracted. I don't want to take advantage, so I'm happy to pay you what I'd pay anyone else. But if you keep acting like this, pretty soon I won't be able to afford to.
No, please. I mean it. You don't need to pay me anything. I'm just so thankful you agreed to take on an outsider like me.
You're welcome, I guess. But I got bigger things to worry about. Look, we're all out of Sunsettias, and I promised the lady down the street I'd deliver a fruit bowl this evening.
Leave it to me. I'll find some more. Just a moment. I'll be right back.
Stop. I'm gonna level with you, kiddo. I've never met a worker who said they didn't want a wage before. And at first, I got greedy. Couldn't believe my luck. But I figured you'd start asking for something in return eventually. You don't want money. You don't take days off. And in your free time, all I see you do is wander around, taking in the sights. Are you a drifter or something?
That's right, I am. We can talk more about that later. First, let me get those fruits you needed. Sunsettias, was it? I'll be right back.
Hey, what do we do now?
Let's follow him.
Okay, stay out of sight. Don't let him see you.
Okay. Let us do this.
Yeah, this'll do.
Even though you say he's the balladeer, what are we planning on doing? Stealing his Sunsettias? Isn't that a bit too cruel?
Shush.
Oh, all right.
This should be enough. Guess I should wash them before I take them back.
If I wasn't seeing this with my own eyes, I would never believe it.
Huh? You two over there. Is there something I can help you with?
He spotted us!
You've been following me all the way from the city. I'd have to be blind not to notice.
You're right. We were following you.
Have we met before? No, we haven't met. But you know me?
Yes.
I have no recollection.
It's complicated. But I do know you.
Are you absolutely sure?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, but I just can't take your word for it.
I can prove it. You're a puppet.
A puppet? What makes you think that?
Huh?
You were right! The look on his face!
I guess you do know me after all. That is not something I share with a lot of people. Look, I'm just a wanderer. But seeing as you've gone through all this trouble to track me down, I'm sure whatever it is must be important.
There's somewhere I want to take you.
Okay, but please let me deliver these goods to my boss first.
Are you really working for that guy? He said you don't want any more for it. Is that true?
Yes, I ran into him out in the wilderness during a storm, and he let me take shelter in his cart. In return, I said I'd be his helper for a while.
That's oddly nice of you.
Let me take these back. Then I'll come with you, okay?
All right.
Then let's return to the city.
Dun, dun, dun! Okay, let's go back to the bazaar. This is wild! This is like so trippy. Wait, wait, wait. I missed another super chat. Alex Animates, thank you for the super chat. It says, Scaramouche, Scaramouche, can he fandango?
Here you go, boss. I'll leave them right here.
Oh, you really went and picked some more. Who are these two?
Something's come up, and they need to borrow me. Sorry, boss. I'm afraid I'll be away from the stall for a while.
I was just about to pay you anyway. Go wherever you want, kid. Don't waste your time here.
What?
I get it, okay? You just wanted to help me out, to thank me for giving you shelter from the rain that day. Even then, I don't understand why you're so adamant that you don't want any pay for it. But look, it was pouring down, and there you were, sauntering along without a care in the world, like you had nowhere to be and didn't even care that it was raining. Imagine you were me for a second. It's a little weird, right? Why is this guy traveling during a rainstorm if he's not trying to get somewhere? And why is he taking a shortcut through the open country if he's not even in a hurry? But anyway, taking you in didn't put me out even slightly. You don't owe me a thing for it. Certainly not all this. Your time is valuable. You know, you should go live your life.
But I don't...
Live your life! Oh no. He doesn't know.
No, you're right.
He doesn't know how.
Then I suppose this is where we say goodbye. Thank you again for taking me into the city.
Don't mention it, kiddo. I've run into all kinds of characters over the years. I just hope you find your path.
Thank you. All right, done. Thanks for waiting for me. We can go now.
Okay, let's see what happens next. Also, if you haven't already and you feel like it, please like and subscribe, but no pressure if you don't want to. Okay, so now we're going back to Nahida.
Nahida! Nahida!
What's wrong? Huh? Are you?
Hello. I do apologize for the sudden intrusion.
We found this guy in the street, but he doesn't seem to remember anything. So, yeah, quite an eventful walk.
He's so sweet in his, like, erased state. He's such a sweetie pie.
You say that you're trekking across Teyvat to train yourself. Many other Inazumans who describe themselves in this way call themselves Shugenja. Why do you refer to yourself as a wanderer?
Well, it seems more relevant in my case. To me, it sounds like a plant with no roots.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute! I have a thought. I have a thought, okay? So the person who was his friend, Niwa, still died. Okay. If Niwa still died, that means that maybe Scaramouche was given the heart. But instead of using it to destroy the fire, Scaramouche knew the heart was in there and now has a heart! I think this is nice, Scaramouche, because he has a heart. Maybe. Maybe? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see if I'm
But
right.
these two claim that they know me, and that I have a hidden past unknown even to myself.
I wouldn't call it the past, but rather... this is a difficult one to explain. I don't like to rely on using terms like this often, but in your case, it seems that it ought to be called previous incarnation.
Oh, like a past life or something?
Yes, something far more distant than the past. So far away that you cannot perceive it.
Also, why is Paimon acting confused? Paimon, we just talked about, we know what happened. Paimon, why are you confused? The three of us are the only ones that know what happened.
Okay, I have to ask. What was I like in my previous incarnation? Oh, okay. I see. You want to tell me, but you can't bring yourselves to say it. Looks like I didn't have the most wonderful existence in my previous incarnation.
We're just trying to think where to start.
If it's that difficult to talk about, I have no doubt it will be just as difficult to hear. But I'll be able to handle it. Please, tell me the truth.
Is truth something you care a lot about?
Yes.
Then I'll be straight with you. In your previous incarnation, you did many things that would be considered evil. You nearly died because of what other people did, and many died because of you. As a non-human being, you hated gods and humans alike. You drifted from place to place, never able to settle, even where you found status and identity. You adamantly believed that you were missing a heart. Actions rooted in persistence sometimes bear bitter fruit. Sometimes, you have to let parts of yourself go, or you'll never be happy.
I gave everything I had, but it barely changed history at all.
Wait a minute. that event where Scaramouche was Hat Guy happened after this, didn't it? But his personality was like the Scara of before. Now I'm really confused. Okay.
In terms of the outcome alone, that's true.
I don't think I can judge everything I've heard purely in terms of right and wrong. Each choice a person makes belongs to a specific place and time, a chain of cause and effect, a cycle of karma and consequence.
That is the nature of truth. If one thing is right, its opposite must be wrong. And yet, dichotomies like this are not enough to explain the world in all of its complexity.
It seems like my previous incarnation wasn't the most likable individual.
We're not trying to hurt your feelings or anything, but yeah, we weren't your biggest fans.
We were each other's enemies.
If we were enemies, why are you trying to help me find the truth?
This is so frustrating! This guy's supposed to be our arch enemy, but now he's just some random stranger we met on the street! He's got so much to answer for, but we can't make him talk because he doesn't remember anything. What a weird situation.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, as the god of wisdom, I trust that everything you told me must be true.
Yes, it's all true. I can even show you the memories themselves, if you're willing.
Please, I want to see them for myself. I want to experience my own transgressions.
Even though it will cause your present self great mental anguish?
I'm just a puppet, with no heart and no name. There is nothing in this world for me to cling to fill the void within me. Except maybe these sins that can never be undone.
Very well. As you wish.
Wait, shouldn't we go with him? This one's kind of on us for bringing him here.
Don't worry. Whatever danger I might face, it's my burden to bear.
Traveler, could I ask you to supervise him on my behalf?
Okay.
Oh, good point. Given your, unique situation, we'd better keep an eye on you.
Understood.
Thank you. Now, prepare yourselves, everyone.
No matter what lies ahead, I'll face it. Whatever it takes. I'm just sorry that you have to join me for the whole thing.
It's time to get ready.
Alright, let's go. Here we go! Sally, thank you for the super chat! Here we go.
This looks like Inazuma.
Right now, you're in a dream I created using information extracted from your memories. These memories will show you the raw truth, but be aware that enemies may react just like in the real world. Please be careful.
Sounds like an immersive experience. It's a good thing we came along.
You don't need to do this for me. I don't deserve your protection.
We never give up halfway. Well, we had to once, but that was your doing.
And now we're just finishing the job.
All right. Thanks.
That was not
Wanderer,
very nice.
This is the Shake Pavilion. In your Balladeer incarnation, this is where the Electro Archon placed you after your creation. You had a great many memories here.
Is that because this is kind of like his birthplace?
Oh no.
You could say that, in a sense. You'll see why shortly.
This is gonna be just like Kazua's domain all over again. Papa! Papa! Don't turn your back on me, Papa!
I hear footsteps.
Oh no.
This
I know
place
it.
is huge. I can't believe the landslide didn't fill it in. I wonder who built it. The crystal marrow miners? No, there's no way. Look at this exquisite construction work, and so well preserved, too. No mining crew would be capable of this. There's someone passed out on the ground.
Oh no.
Who are you?
Oh no.
You're awake. What happened? How'd you get stuck here? Are you injured? Huh. Not a scratch. And these fine clothes. Who are you?
This man is Katsuragi, deputy to Torichiyo's adopted son, Mikoshi Nagamasa. He found the balladeer in Shake Pavilion and took him back to Tatarasuna.
And the rest is history. Well, it used to be.
In the original version of events, Katsuragi was ultimately killed by Nagamasa.
Let me get you out of here. Our people are nearby. Hang in there.
During the Tatarasuna incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor disguised as a mechanic. The balladeer, then known as the Kabukimono, disappeared not long after. As the second in command at Tatarasuna, responsibility for what had happened fell to Mikoshi Nagamasa. But Katsuragi had sworn lifelong loyalty to Nagamasa after the latter had once saved his life. At Katsuragi's insistence, Nagamasa killed him to put an end to the Tatarasuna incident.
What?
Katsuragi seems like he was a good guy.
He looks like a warrior, but he has a kind face.
Aw,
Why couldn't he live a long and happy life?
that's a great question. Huh? Ah! Oh. There's a hole in the ground! I was very confused. Ooh, look, a treasure chest. I'll keep this close.
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
Well, we need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabukimono.
That's fine with me.
Katsuragi, report to Niwa. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
Yahoo!
Ah! Is this an answer from this world? Oh no. I got lost. Oh no! Ah! What was that?
Huh? What are we doing back here?
I hear voices.
Whoa, this is where you were born? It's pretty, but there's nobody here.
I was abandoned, like you. I lived here for a while at first, but there's nothing for us here. We can't stay.
Okay. I heard my mom and dad used to make swords, but the factory manager died, and then my dad got sick. He kept coughing all the time, just like me. Then Mom started coughing too.
No.
But you can't. You promised me.
Yup, we're family now. We're gonna be together forever and ever.
This child didn't have a name. Or rather, the balladeer didn't know what to call him. His father died before he could name him. After his mother died, the child stayed in their straw hut alone. Some of the neighbors helped to raise him. After leaving Tatarasuna, the balladeer ran into this child who didn't have a name, just like him. They made a promise to live together.
What happened to the child then?
He died from his illness while he was still very young. The balladeer came home one day and found that he had stopped breathing.
Hey! What's wrong? Say something! You promised me we could be family! You're no different from Niwa and all the others. You betrayed me too. The voices have gone. It looks like the memory ends here.
Let's keep going.
Whoa! Ah!
You do realize you're blocking my path.
I come not to obstruct you. I have been waiting.
Oh. Well.
What you are truly.
Oh no, I'm Dendro! Ah!
Wielded with an iron will.
Oh no, I didn't realize!
You can continue to drift aimlessly.
Oh no!
Are you trying to win me over?
No!
Fated rebellion has begun. Why not take your place at the banquet and join those who shall feast?
Order guide you.
Scatter! Oh no! My Dendro is not built up enough for this! Oh no!
This isn't going to work.
Time for takeoff.
Propagate!
This is trouble.
There we go.
Damn you!
Uh-oh.
Finally.
Ah! Let me eat some food! Oh no! What's in the gadget page? Why are you telling me to select the gadgets?
No excuse. I will have order. You can't run.
There we go.
Scatter!
Well, lay waste to the wicked.
Scatter! Bye! Oh no! Ah!
This is order.
Propagate!
My duty at an end.
My duty. Duke? Is that you he's talking about? Oh.
This place is dark.
Paimon knows this place. It's the Delusion Factory in Inazuma.
In the original version of events, the Traveler once encountered the balladeer here.
Such a creepy atmosphere. And so familiar.
I remember this. It was an unsettling place.
Hey, look over there!
Well, well, my fair lady. Is this rundown factory and these incompetent fools all for me? Wow. You shouldn't have.
What do you
Senora!
have to gain from belittling your subordinates? You might not want to admit it, but you are a part of this plan. Perhaps you find fighting in the abyss to be a more meaningful use of your time? Oh, but of course, even this pales in comparison to being experimented on by the doctor.
By the Duke?
What a sharp tongue you have. Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your true feelings to yourself.
Save your breath. I know what I have to do.
I'm sure you think so, but I still think you need to hear it. Don't start thinking you're invincible, and don't let your emotions get in the way.
Surely you're not worried about me.
I just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never fail to find ways to complicate things.
I'm merely lighting a little fire in this chaotic nation. But you, being tossed out like trash, must make you want to destroy it completely. Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering the consequences now. Look at you. Oh, don't get so sentimental. Now, give that poor little tongue of yours a rest and stop pretending like you're above everyone else. Bye then. See you at the victory feast.
Ah, Senora!
Poor little tongue? She's playing with fire talking to me like that. Who does she think she is? Forget it. Someone might find me here any minute now. I should prepare to give them a warm welcome.
The plot does not end here. There is more of this story to come. Wanderer, are you able to continue?
Yes. Please don't worry about me.
Why are you staring at me in silence?
Why are you
Can't
here?
you think of a nicer way to express yourself?
Why don't you leave me alone?
Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results and your own interests. Isn't that right, witch?
Muddle-headed puppet. You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans. Do you really count rats as an asset?
Why?
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno. But before we murder each other, it'd be best if we finish our duties.
Flames, purge!
The merrier. Ah! No, leave me alone! My powers are not strong enough in this. Leave me alone!
Crumble! This is order.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Quake!
Where are you?
The more, the merrier.
Goodbye. Goodbye! Oh my gosh. Why do you want me to select it? I can't read that. I don't know what that says. I don't know what that means. I have to eat some food.
Looks like we have arrived in Sumeru. Is that?
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis, refused to join this project, I'll take part in the experiment in his place.
Welcome. I look forward to a fruitful collaboration.
It's Detour! Duke! Why are you here? Leave us alone! Leave Scara alone! Duke! You leave Scara alone!
When do we start?
No!
You seem impatient. You should know that becoming a god is far from a trivial affair.
The biological transformation is a lengthy process. As such, I too would recommend that we commence as soon as possible. In the event that a successful connection is established, his body will become permanently bound to the machine.
Punch Duke
and
in
he
the
will be
face!
unable to move independently of it.
Nothing worse than what I've been through before then, Doctor.
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you, I was able to garner a great deal of information. Alas, after that, you were under orders to remain in the abyss. We barely saw each other, and it became difficult to further refine the knowledge I had gained.
That was gracefully worded. Ever wonder what they think if they knew that nothing matters to you, apart from your crazy experiments?
I suggest you speak to me in a more respectful tone, Scaramouche. The mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
I suggest you be quiet, Duke!
Doctor again? That was uncomfortable to watch.
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
He's the doctor. He's behind all of this.
It's normal for him to give you the creeps. He scares the bejeebers out of Paimon.
Let's move on.
Punch him in the face! Oh no. Oh no.
You're a god. Do you think I'm evil?
If you accept that he is you, just as you are you, then yes, you are evil.
In your eyes, are there any differences between humans and puppets?
Do you think there are any differences between your present self and your previous and future incarnations? If not, then what are the differences between humans and puppets? Whoever has tasted the joys and sorrows of life in the human realm is human. Whoever has loved and lost, cried with grief, howled with rage at the tragedy of death that eclipses the miracle of life, they are human too.
I've seen enough of my past. If possible, I'd like to reclaim the sins that are mine to bear. No matter the consequences, I won't run from blame or punishment. Whatever I am due, let it come to pass.
Are you saying...
Can you return my memories to me?
Huh? But won't that mean you'll lose your current identity?
I've always believed that human lives follow a set of rules, with each person being a collection of past experiences. As a puppet living in a human world, my life is subject to the same rules.
Regaining your memories means reverting completely to your previous incarnation. All the emotions that you discarded will return to you. Are you sure you want to do this?
I've lived with a void in my chest my whole life. My creator didn't need me. And ever since I awoke, I've just drifted from one place to the next. But then I met you. And I finally realized that reclaiming my missing sins might be my one opportunity to become my true self.
Is this the true meaning of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's words? A person can't erase themselves. And even though the original balladeer has gone, this person will live on in his place. Are a person's sins an inescapable part of their destiny too?
I've always felt I have an innate tendency to yearn for something more, in a way that goes deeper than for most people. But for all my soul-searching as a Shugenja, I've never fully understood it. Looking at it now, it seems that I brought this curse upon myself. So I beg you, grant me this opportunity to gain a purpose, to change my destiny, and end my wandering.
Very well. Since your mind is made up, I will return to you that which is yours. You have made your decision. Now, take this.
Set him free.
A puppet? What's he doing here? You're a human as far as I'm concerned.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
What a fine blade. Nagamasa will be thrilled.
This is my...
Is he alright?
All worthless dross will be purged. That's why this won't be the end. This is trying my patience.
Ah! Ah, wait!
You got any more stupid questions?
Ah!
Sure!
Oh no. Ah! Run! Run! Ah! Oh my gosh, no!
The wind rises.
Okay, okay, just keep slashing! Just keep going! No, 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 no!
You shall fall.
Ah!
The wind rises.
The wind rises! Okay, okay. Is there something else I'm supposed to... Okay. Okay.
Squall and fury.
Okay. Ah! Can I eat food? I can! Oh, God. No. Ah, no. No, just ignore me. I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not doing anything. No, 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 no. So actually, I'm kind of... Ah, no, I'm dying. Wait. Ah.
The wind rises.
Insignificant past!
Cry louder!
Imbecile! Get out of my sight.
It disappeared. Did we win?
What did you expect? I'd never lose to that.
Okay, wow.
There's the tone of voice again.
Wow. He's back. He's back.
Wait, but it was you inside that thing too. What have you got to be smug about?
Good point, Paimon.
Sorry. I'm harsh on myself and everyone else. Just the way I am.
Now you've recovered your memories, the past will catch up with you.
You sound like you're concerned about me. But don't worry. Thanks to you, even if I didn't change a thing, at least I now know the truth.
The memory recovery seems to have been a success. This dream has served its purpose.
Yay!
Come on. Let's continue this outside.
We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Me, myself, but not I. Ooh. Okay, let's leave. Is there a treasure? No.
Welcome back, traveler. Paimon, Balladeer.
It feels like we just went on a really long journey.
We kinda did.
Paimon's exhausted.
You don't like being addressed by that name?
It's fine. But I was just thinking, I should probably change it.
You won't go by the Balladeer anymore?
After learning about everything the doctor did, there's no way I can carry on using a name connected to him. I'm not planning on returning to the Fatui, and they wouldn't take me back anyway. Recent events will have affected a lot of people, and they might not even remember who the Sixth is.
So, you're quitting the Fatui for good?
Let's call it a tactical retreat.
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Everything may look futile, but it wasn't completely meaningless. At least I made a lot of people forget about me.
But that doesn't mean your own past has disappeared.
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had, you weren't able to achieve it. I hope you can see and understand that. Changing the world, changing the past, changing the fates of other people, these are not simple things to accomplish. What you are looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence, the world will not heed your will.
Indeed. How ridiculous.
Do you regret doing all that when you've gotten so little in return?
Even if I'm completely worthless, there's nothing in the world worth regretting. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't you?
Yes, and I took pains to make sure that you'd acquire that information naturally.
Why would you go to such lengths? You trying to win me over too?
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me. Winning you over was indeed a part of my plan. But before that, I wanted to tell you the truth about your past. If all I wanted to do was use you, then I'd be no different from the doctor.
Very clever.
I guess you could say that's one of my virtues.
Utility to others is what gives me worth. So if embracing my sins is what it takes to make me useful again, so be it.
Nahida doesn't see you in that way.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. You're the good guys. You're into justice and all that. Sorry if I have a slightly different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are fated to end up with the best helpers. I can live with that.
I'm glad you're able to think of it in that way. Traveler, in the future, I'll continue to search Irminsul more deeply and see what secrets can be uncovered.
Ah, Patrick did such a good job! Ugh, Patrick is so amazing.
Including the beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul. What exactly happened before and after that point? I want to know as well.
Thank you. Let's hope you can find some answers.
I will try.
Traveler.
Yes?
After I dove into the information torrents in Irminsul, why did you go to Inazuma?
Because I wanted to know what you'd changed.
So that's how you found out whose fate had changed. And how? Well, whatever your reasons, you did me a favor. And I'll do everything I can to pay it back.
I didn't do all of this for a reward. Please, don't make it sound like I'm extorting you.
Borrowing and returning are the only real relationships between individuals. I'll balance the books one day. Don't you worry.
That's not true. A relationship between two people is not simply a ledger that can be reset to zero. I think deep down you realize this. People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and leave nothing behind. There is no such thing as balancing the books. Some things in this world can never be brought back, and they can never be changed, which is why there is emotion in the human world. Everything that you feel is real and lasting, and whatever is missing in you will not be made whole. To be human is to live with imperfections. You can choose whether or not you want to be human.
But humans can't live without a heart, can they? Anyway, I gave up trying to become a human a long time ago.
You understand what pain is perfectly well, even without a heart. You're just bearing your feelings.
Okay, so I do want to acknowledge that I was wrong. And he didn't take Niwa's heart. He was just nice because he didn't have any trauma yet. So I was wrong. I just want everyone to know that.
The past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on. And the longer your future lasts, the shorter your past will become, until one day, it is but a tiny fraction of your life.
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
Y'all, friendship is his power. Friendship is his heart! I've been playing Kingdom Hearts, so... Friendship is his heart! I hope you can give Nahida a chance.
Everything's ended up being pretty darn complicated. Paimon doesn't even know where to start, but... The most important thing now is that you need to follow Nahida. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been for nothing.
Friendship is magic! Friendship is his heart! But for those of you who don't know, I have been watching, I've been on Erica Harlicker's channel with the K Games. We've been playing through the Kingdom Hearts games. We are playing Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories Reverse Rebirth. So go check that out if you haven't already. It is chaotic because I've never played it before, and Erica plays and I watch because that's a lot of chaos for me to also play. So definitely check it out. But yeah, friendship is his heart. He has a heart, and it's friendship.
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal. Why don't you choose a new name to celebrate?
Ooh! Paimon wants to pick an ugly nickname for you, too!
Why?
Because Paimon still doesn't like you that much.
Paimon!
Then I hope we don't see much of each other in the future.
A name is life's first gift. You didn't say it out loud, but I know that's what you're thinking. The Traveler and Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't decide on a new name, maybe you can ask them for ideas.
Huh? You want us to decide?
No, Paimon only does nicknames. If it's a serious name you're after, it's all yours.
Have you got anything?
Oh, we get to decide his name! Okay, well, I kind of want it to be Wanderer, but I will give us some... We will do a poll in the chat. We will do a poll in the chat, but I kind of... Okay, I put 3 options. We're gonna do a poll. The options are Wanderer, which like I'm kind of leaning towards because now I feel bad for him. The second option is Hat Guy. And the third option is Skara or Scaramouche. Okay. So, fill out the poll when you get a chance. I have no idea where it went. I have no idea where it went. Y'all really don't want us to have... oh, he'll reject Scaramouche. Okay. Okay. I can't do Skara. I can't do Scaramouche. Okay. So, I guess the options are Wanderer or Hat Guy. Man, I feel I feel bad for him now that I, went through all of that. But I feel like y'all don't have any sympathy. I feel like we should be nice and call him the Wanderer. But y'all are like, no. Oh, Skara is allowed. I just can't call him Scaramouche. Okay, so the options are still Wanderer, Hat Guy, or Skara. The poll should still be there. I want it to get to 200 votes, and then we will end the poll. So make sure to vote if you haven't already. Vote, vote, vote. Oh, my necklace is tangled. My necklace is tangled! I feel like y'all really want Hat Guy, so I'm thinking we will do Hat Guy. Oh, I meant 300. Sorry. We're very close. All right, vote, 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 vote. We need 40 more votes, 30 more votes. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. All right, we need 15 more votes, I think. Nope. 25 more votes. No, thank you for the super chat. Here's a treat for Remy. I'm gonna throw it to him. Okay. Okay. Wow. So the thing is that on YouTube itself, this is glitched. Oh! If you haven't already, please like this video if you feel like it. There's not that many likes. Not as many as there are you people here. Okay, so I'm gonna end the poll. We're at 286. I feel like that's pretty close. And Hat Guy is winning at like 66%, so... Alright. I just ended the poll. Yay! Alright, we're gonna do Hat Guy, 65%. Here we go! Alright. Okay. So y'all said I can't do... Oh, no. I can't have any spaces. What if I do like that? All right, here we go. Well, I have to do a hyphen because my last name is hyphenated. Miller Cruz. All right. Here we go. This was voted by y'all. Hat Guy, here we go. Hat Guy, Hat Guy, Hat Guy. Here we go.
Are you sure?
Yes, I think this will do. Let me give it some more thought. But we're gonna choose. Yes, I think this will do.
Oh, all right. If you say so.
I voiced both options so y'all could hear it.
Now you have a name of your own.
What about a nickname? Are you done yet?
Still thinking. Stop rushing me.
Take your time. I don't need to see you again until you've thought of one.
Says that guy. What do you plan to do next?
Everyone who manipulated me and made me suffer will have to pay the price.
You mean the Fatui?
The doctor, at least.
Oh.
Now that your stance has changed, I believe your future path will change accordingly. But it won't be immediate. You still need some time to compose yourself.
One more
Makes me laugh
thing.
every time I see it.
There are still some descendants of the Raiden Gokuden living in Inazuma. Some of them know. Well, they ought to know about the connection between Raiden Gokuden and myself. I don't plan to leave Sumeru for the time being. If you see them in Inazuma, please tell them that I was the one responsible for the Raiden Gokuden's downfall.
Oh, maybe let's not share
Even
that.
though the events have been erased from the world, they still deserve to know the truth.
Oh no, let's
I
not.
see. That is up to you.
That's gonna cause more trouble.
Huh? But if we do that, then...
It's fine. Let them stab their blades into my chest if they so desire. Maybe that's how it always should have been.
Okay, someone's feeling a little angsty. Someone's feeling a little angsty. Fine.
No nonsense. I like it. All right, let's call it a day. Goodbye, wise deity. And you too.
He's gone.
What he went through today would have been like living an entire lifetime in an instant. He'll need some time to calm down.
That's valid.
Yeah, true. But even so, after everything that's happened, he doesn't seem quite as fierce anymore.
There were some bumps along the way, but it's all over now.
So we can finally go eat? Paimon is starving.
Thank you both. I hope you will find somewhere nice to go and relax for a while.
I've got it! I can end my novel with some words from Mikoshi Nagamasa.
You mean because everyone else in the story is dead?
Yeah, I heard that Mikoshi
no!
Nagamasa died at a ripe old age. He's the perfect fit to be the narrator of the epilogue. The dark clouds had dissipated, but they continued to cast their shadow in Mikoshi Nagamasa's mind for decades to come. Then, one night, as an old man, he had a dream. On the night when that prized blade, the Daitatara Nagamasa, was forged, the people rejoiced, and there was painting, dancing, and drinking. All these expressions of joy melted down in the furnace fire and turned into red clouds that rallied around the final sunrise that Mikoshi Nagamasa saw in his lifetime. Life is a story too long to be told, a journey that you must walk to behold.
Aww. Alright. Let's go this way. Oh no, wait. I don't want to go here. I want to go here. Does it say hat guy? I have to hide my face. It does!
Relax.
Don't look at the fact that he's level 1. Don't, you know what? Don't look at that. That's not your, you know, something you need to worry about. Don't look at that. Look away. Look away.
It's about time we had a break. As soon as you stop, all the tiredness and hunger comes rushing back.
Rest up, Paimon. I'll buy some delicious treats as a reward.
Wow, great! Huh? Look at that vase.
What about it?
Did someone break it while they were cleaning the room or something? Like, Paimon doesn't remember there being a cleaner.
That night we stayed here, Paimon bumped into the table after being startled by something to do with the balladeer and broke the vase. But the balladeer erased his existence. He changed the world. So why is this vase still broken?
You sound lost and confused.
Who's that?
I know why you are troubled. Any who knew of this would find their mind overwhelmed.
Huh? Is there someone here talking to us?
Unfortunately, the fate of Tevat cannot easily be changed. Perhaps a god may have a slim chance, but for anyone else, who can say? When a small animal runs into a tree trunk, though the tree may sway, it is not displaced. The same is true of fate. Like a vase that falls to the ground. Whether it is broken by a cat or by a bird, the result is still a broken vase, is it not?
Who are you? How do you know about all this?
History does not change easily, but human hearts can. Believe your own eyes. Only that which you see is true. What is unseen is but an illusion.
The voice has disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
And who the heck was that? And what were they doing coming out of nowhere and saying all that scary stuff?
Believe my eyes? Does she mean I should trust my memories?
Anyway, that face is still lying there broken on the ground. Should Paimon go get someone to clean it up? It feels wrong just leaving it there. Just a moment. Paimon will be right back.
I wonder what else awaits me in the future. We did it! I wonder who that was. I wonder whose voice that was. Dun, dun, dun. Well, this was amazing, and I hope that you had a great time. Let's go end the stream up here near Nahida. I hope you had an awesome time. I hope that you enjoyed this stream. I know I did. I can't believe we finally got to the end of the Wanderer's Quest. So exciting. This is the end of the stream. If you haven't already, please consider liking and subscribing. I really appreciate when you do that. No pressure if you don't want to. And, the Voice Actor Among Us stream is this Saturday, June 24th from 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific time. So please come hang out. It'll be super chaotic. Check out my Twitter for the list of voice actors who are playing. And yeah. Oh my gosh, Glenn! Thank you for the memberships. Everybody say thank you, Glenn. Also, as a reminder, there will be no stream next week. I just threw Remy some treats. I will be in Miami. I will be at Miami SuperCon. Come say hi if you live in Florida. Yay! Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Glenn. Everybody say thank you. And thank you to my mods. Thank you to Xander and Kramen and Diamond and Crisp and Crazy and Brandon and Archie. Thank you so much to my mods. I would not be able to do this without you. Thank you to all the members. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you to all of you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this stream. And I will start adding the time codes that Xander does. Thank you. Special shout out and thank you to Xander for the time codes. I will be adding them to the video descriptions, so we'll make chapters. I actually already did that to last week's video, so check it out if you want to have a little recap. Kramen, thank you for the memberships. Everybody say thank you, Kramen. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, throwing Remy some more treats. This is been super awesome. Please. Oh. And when the world needed her most, she was gone. She was gone. Oh, Xander, I thought I did that. If not, I will go back and change it to make sure it works. But yes, oh my gosh. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate each and every one of you. And, did anyone notice the addition behind me? Was he camouflaged? Did you notice? Did you notice? All right. This has been awesome. Thank you to each and every one of you. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, wherever you are. Yes, it's Appa. Appa was gifted to me. Little gifty gift from Glenn. Isaac took, my twin brother, when we were in London, took a lot of pictures with Appa. Appa snuck onto the shelf. All right, y'all. This is the end of the stream. Any last thoughts? Make sure to say them now. Thank you for the Alpa, by the way. I really appreciate him. He's just chilling. He's just chilling. All right. This has been great. Have a great rest of your day or night wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Next time being on Saturday for the Voice Actor Among Us stream. Alright, bye y'all! Make sure to join the Discord and follow me on Twitter so you can get updates on things. Okay, this is it. This is the end. Goodbye! Goodbye. See you later. No, for real, goodbye. You have to leave. What are you still doing here? You have to leave. Goodbye. But seriously, I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Okay, bye for real.